There has definitely been an upsurge in the number of attacks over the past week or so. There was a contact meeting of all the member states who are taking part in this coalition against Libya about a week ago in Rome, and then the British Foreign Secretary William Hague suggested that they would be upscaling what they're doing. But at the moment, all that they are able to attack is Colonel Gaddafi's military capability, so tanks, armoured personnel carriers, soldiers even, and also artillery pieces in and around the front lines, and also the command and control capability of Colonel Gaddafi. So that's why we've seen a lot of attacks on his compound, which is about a kilometre away from where we are now, and other bunkers across the country. I think what David Richards is suggesting, he's certainly hinting to his political masters and those across Europe that, look, if we want to get this thing done, we need to actually focus a little bit more on what it is we're doing. And I think there's certainly an agreement that this is taking rather longer than it should have done. Perhaps they're talking about things like state television. State television is a blatant propaganda mouthpiece. It only gives a one-sided view of what's going on here, and it's viewed throughout Libya. So I think there will be a suggestion perhaps that should be taken off the air, as they did in previous wars in Iraq and in the Balkans too. What more they could do, though, I'm not sure. Certainly Libyans are not going to want to see their infrastructure destroyed to remove Colonel Gaddafi.
The latest evidence we had, if that's the right word, of Colonel Gaddafi was an audio tape, Mark, today about Gaddafi bring himself into a lesser role within Libya. How likely is that?
Yeah, for some time they've been talking, senior officials here who I've been speaking to have been sort of suggesting a subtle changing of the guard here. They obviously do not want Colonel Gaddafi to step down. He does not want to step down, but they're trying to portray him as some sort of an elder statesman and not someone who's actually calling the shots and running the country. They often bizarrely compare him with the Queen Elizabeth, which is, strange, but that's how they. We've seen the Prime Minister of Libya, who's someone who's really not appeared at all. He gave a press conference last week, said he's going to appear again. He hasn't yet done, but he might do. And also the tribes. But a lot of people simply aren't buying it. Those in the east who are trying to push west say they want Gaddafi to go, and certainly NATO is backing that. They want to see the Libyan leader go, but they're not at the moment trying to target him directly. But we have seen the ICC, the International Criminal Court, saying today that it will tomorrow issue 3 arrest warrants. They will be for Colonel Gaddafi, his son Saif al-Islam, and also the chief spy here in Libya.